Good morning everyone and welcome back to Penang. We are currently standing in front of the Kek Lok Si temple. It is a Buddhist temple and actually the largest in Malaysia. It is a very important pilgrimage site for Buddhists all across the world, but more commonly Southeast Asia. It is actually known as the Temple of Supreme Bliss, and I think because it is absolutely beautiful. And it has been built since the 1890s, so it's very, very old and probably one of the most famous things here in Penang.
Just like all Buddhist temples, this one is completely free entry, which we absolutely love, and that's how it should always be. However, when you come in here, you can donate, but that's completely up to you. No one will be pushing you to do so. There is 3 ways to get right to the top of the temple. We're just gonna be walking up there because the weather's really nice, and obviously it's free. We're not quite sure how long it's gonna take, but yeah, the weather's nice, so that's what we're gonna be doing. You can also go to there's 2 parking lots. You can go to the second parking lot and get a grab or a taxi or your car. We're not doing that because we have none of those things. Or you can take the third one, which is kind of like a little cart or like a really mini train all the way to the top. It's 16 ringgit per person to get up there and back, but we're not going to be doing that. We kind of want to be exploring whilst walking and taking in all the views and the colours and the beauty of this place. But first, I've heard you can feed some turtles. So that's what we're going to be doing now. When I woke up this morning, I didn't think that I would be feeding tortoises, but that's exactly what we did. And it was so fun because it was only like 40 cents or 40p. So do it. Do you know what I mean? There's not a lot of money. It's a fun little experience and it's really cute trying to get the little tortoises to feed because all the big ones grab it and they get it first. So I'm trying to feed the small ones because they're really cute. But yeah, really cool experience. This whole place in general, very quiet, not a lot of people here. The plants, the colours, it's absolutely amazing.
Just a short walk from the turtle pond, you come across this shrine, which is essentially just a hall with 3 massive figurines inside, and they are believed to be waiting for believers in prayer. And around those figurines are, across the walls actually, are tons of tiny weeny small figurines, and they are across the entire hall. It is absolutely stunning, and I have never seen anything like it.
The artwork and the colours here are absolutely breathtaking. And when you look up, it's not only on the walls, it's on the ceiling itself. The attention to detail is honestly something you don't see very often. There's also 2 huge chandeliers and other figures hanging down from the ceiling, but it doesn't take away from the main focus, which is obviously the 3 massive figures. There's also a shop that you can go buy at, but again, all the proceeds come back into the temples itself, which we really like. Even if you're not a Buddhist and you don't know too much about the religion or faith, just walking around these grounds, you feel at peace. It's so peaceful with the colours, the waterfalls, the turtles, just everything about it screams peace and positivity. And I really, really love that, especially for an experience that's free. There's not too many people here, like I said, so you can really be one with yourself or whoever you're with. Take a minute, take an hour out of your day, come here and just chill out.
However, I do think if you are planning on visiting this temple, to potentially get a tour guide, because we don't necessarily know what we're looking at because nothing is very clearly labelled. And as much as we very much appreciate the religion and we really want to learn more, it's quite difficult to, because again, there's not too much information, and that is where a tour guide will be able to fill in the blanks for us. However, it is still a very beautiful place. We can really appreciate what we're looking at from a beauty perspective, even if it's not a religious one. Just outside the temple, there is a whole load of wishing ribbons, which I think is a Chinese tradition. So essentially you pick the one you want, you write your name on it, and then you donate 1 ringgit, and then you just hang it on the tree. So I chose world peace. However, there's also like booming business, successful life, good romantic relationships. But at this point in time, anything that brings world peace, I'm gonna go for.
So after exploring most of the little temples and shrines and having a look around, we realised to get all the way to the top was another 30 minutes to an hour walk, and we was not going to do that because it's getting quite late now anyway. We've been here for quite a while, so we opted into taking a mini cab with a bunch of other people that are coming to the top, and it only cost 6 ringgit for both me and Olivia, so it really isn't that bad. To get it, you just have to go through a souvenir shop. It's cash only, so just remember that. But yeah, it really wasn't bad. It was like a 5-minute drive, but we've made it to the top, and we could finally see one of the main things to see and do here.
Ying, 120 feet bronze statue that overlooks the entirety of Georgetown. Ying in Chinese mythology is the goddess of mercy, and is also believed to be the physical embodiment for compassion.
And surrounding this massive statue are a bunch of gardens that you can walk through. There's mini waterfalls that you can sit next to with a bunch of fish in it. And there's a bunch of mini temples that you can go and worship in and pray, which is also really cool. So it's not just the statue people come up here for, it's the surrounding areas as well. And what I also like are the mini figures and the little seats of the dogs and the turtles. The attention to detail on this whole area is just absolutely amazing.
The main thing to see here is the 30-meter high pagoda, which is right behind me over there. It's a mix of Chinese, Burmese and Thai architecture styles, and there are 7 different levels to it. I am extremely confused how to get into it, and I think the reason we are so confused is because it's actually closed, but that's okay. We have seen enough today, so back down we go.
That was honestly such a nice experience for both me and Olivia, and for something like that, for it to be free, seriously, hats off to them. And I really like how whatever money you do put in, whether it's donations, whether you're buying at all the shops that they have to offer there, it goes straight back into the upkeeping and the construction of these temples. So yeah, massive thumbs up for that, seriously. Even if you have a few hours to spare, come here, because the only thing you're paying for really is the taxi. So definitely give this place a go.
What's the best one?
Here, famous is Chichang.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
So this is the Penang Ramy Burger. Thank you.
Thank you.
So as you've already seen, we have already had the Ramy Burger over in Kuala Lumpur, but this is Penang's take on it. There is absolutely no bun, which is really interesting. Tons of sauce, cheese, sausage, egg, and the actual burger itself. So I'm going to try it now. Wow. Okay. That is actually really good. Wow. I'm not normally a fan of tons and tons of sauce, but this just all works together so well. And just tastes so good.
So we've been walking for about 15 minutes and still trying to get to the sea. It's completely not boarded off, but you're not allowed because there's a bunch of construction still happening the whole way across. So we're still hoping there's a little bit that isn't under construction. That's what people are saying. So we can try to go as close as possible, but I don't think it's happening, guys. I think it's completely under construction, which is really sad. But from what I can see so far, when the construction is done, this is going to be absolutely amazing. There's huge Marriott hotels here, like literally hundreds of skyscrapers. So, oh, and Olivia has dropped her Gatorade, and serves her right, because before I picked up this camera, for about 10 minutes, she was going on about her Gatorade.
I'm just drinking my Gatorade.
Anyway, yeah, there's a bunch of skyscrapers, bunch of hotels, and actually we was looking at the prices and they're really not bad. It's like £35–40 a night for some of them, and it's right at the beachfront. So once construction is over, I bet you now this is going to be a tourist hotspot.
Finally, we found it.
It is obviously the next day, and if you have made it this far into the video, me and Olivia really appreciate you guys, because we enjoyed filming this video, from the Buddhist temple to enjoying their take of the Ramy Burger to walking along the seafront. Really nice day, and we really hope you guys enjoyed the video. But that is going to be the end of this one, so please like, subscribe, turn that notification bell on, just so you don't miss any more Malaysia content, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.